Yeah, I know what it is. It's one of them things. You know, I told y'all every time I came up here and I recorded, it had to do with something pertaining to the future goal. You see what I'm saying? Look, the truth of the matter is that we have a lot of shit going on, right? That's without a doubt. At this point, it's all about finding a solution to the problem. You know what I mean? Whatever category of conversation we're going to be talking about, you know, there's something wrong with something. Just look at the world around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a whole bunch of shit is happening all at one time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we have more problem makers than problem solvers in the world, and we need problem solvers. You see what I'm saying? So I already told y'all about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I step up on the scene, bro, like, all the games, all the bullshit, it's like, you feel me? We get straight to the point. No more sugarcoating. I told y'all before that once I start hopping up on these podcasts and shit, bro, and I say what I have to say, bro, like, bro, the world's gonna have no choice but to listen to a nigga. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, this isn't like any type of regular conversation that I'm just having with y'all, although it is, but it's not regular. I don't categorize this conversation or the conversation that I have with y'all as just regular conversations. We could talk about what ice cream I like and what video games I like to play. We could talk about all that shit at a later time. I'm not saying we can't talk about it now. You know what I'm saying? But just as of right now, I tell y'all every single time, like, every time I record, bro, there's not one thing to not talk about with y'all. You know what I mean? I told y'all before, my mission, my objective is not done. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like, I have a lot of shit on my list. You know what I mean? And like I said, y'all are gonna see me go through these transformations. You know what I'm saying? These level ups. I'm not gonna, like I told you, I'm not gonna leave y'all behind. I'm not gonna leave y'all with you know, what you call it. I'm not going to leave y'all uninformed. All right. My job as a person, you know what I'm saying, as a rightful person, you know what I'm saying, because I'm doing things for the right cause. You see what I'm saying? The righteous things. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to see the world go downhill. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see y'all go downhill either. That's why I say this, because we don't want our country to go downhill. And like I said, and if I don't say what I have to say to y'all, and I don't say this and give y'all a different perspective, a different point of view, then I feel like that's just one less person. You know what I mean? And like I said, I know that it's important that I talk to y'all in this type of way. And like I said, I don't care what conversation we're having. It doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have to talk about anything right now. I could literally just tell y'all that there's so much shit going on in the world right now that it needs to be addressed so that we can make appropriate accommodations to whatever it is that we need to be dealing with. I told y'all about Gaza. I told you about Palestine. I told you about Israel. I told you about you know, stuff that's going on here in the United States. And then on top of that, we still have to talk about the Quran as a whole, because like I said, I always tell y'all, you know, the Quran is the main issue overall. Like, when it comes to conversations, bro, it's always the Quran. That's the mandate. That's the main conversations I have with y'all, because the Quran and Islam overall are the main players in the field, and it all plays into what I've been telling y'all about this whole one world government thing and what niggas plan to do. Now, at the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, this isn't like some random Muslim on the street block. Like, nah, I'm not talking about your everyday Muslim here in America that plays by the rules. You see what I'm saying? Because Muslims even know that when they come here to the United States, or if you're born here, right? If you're born here, you're automatically blessed to be in a nation where you're able to do things that you normally would not be able to do if you weren't in a free country. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure some of y'all know that. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all Arab niggas really know that if y'all weren't over here, or not even that, because I'm gonna just say God has made it that way for a reason, so that mankind can see the different types of thinking and rationale and things of this nature of people. And the way that we do things here in America is going to be totally different from how things happen over there in the Middle East, for example. You know what I mean? I told y'all,